So it's a 5% chance I tweak out a little too hard to get myself popped. But for the most part, I'm holding it down. Now, your boy just finished Squid Games Season 2, and I'm gonna be real with y'all, I think I'm surviving. Now look, y'all, I'm not saying it was a cakewalk or anything, but I think if I put my abilities to work, I'm taking us home. So in today's video, we're gonna talk about this season and how I would survive in Ji-hun's place. Do I say Ji-hun? Is that his name, bro? And for each situation / game, I'm gonna rank my survival chances out of 100%, bro. Let's get into it, man. So instead of just starting at the games, I think we should start at the first life-threatening part of this season. And that would be whatever this Russian roulette type game 4, 5, 6 and the inviter dude was playing. And now for starter, if I was in 4, 5, 6 places, I'm not even messing with this dude, bro. The inviter dude is crazy. We know that from the last season. And in this season, he was wilding out. He did them homeless people so dirty. Now back to the point, Ji-hun walked inside the crib just to see bro drinking his juice box in his house with his weapon. Now first of all, I don't even play like that, bro. So you drinking my juice box in my crib, I'm gonna be heated already. But let me just go along with the plot so I don't get myself pop. And so both of them decided to play this Russian roulette type game, bro. And I would have been like, hey, could we play a game like 2K or FIFA maybe? You know what I'm saying? Now let's just say for plot, I ended up playing the game, which I wouldn't. And bro put the one bullet in with 6 blank shots. And not gonna lie, I'm trusting those odds. So even if he did get the gun, I wouldn't be stressing too much. But let me tell y'all right now, if he passes the gun to me as he did Ji-hun the first try, I might aim at myself to make him believe I'm with it. I'm gonna be real. But then I'm turning the gun and pulling that trigger till something fly out. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Y'all can call me shicey, but I'm not playing these games. I'm taking any chance I get. Like y'all can't tell me y'all wouldn't do the same, bro. Cause ain't no way I'm entertaining this, bro. I gotta shoot when I can, bro. He think I'm gonna play fair. Game invited talking about you can shoot me, but then you have to admit you're a piece of trash like everyone else. I'm gonna tell bro I'd rather be trashed than dead in one. You know what I'm saying? Easy XP. And sure, this is like unfair and you know what I mean, but bro, I'm trying to live, I'm trying to survive, like I said in this video. 85%, I think that's fair for me surviving this, bro, because ain't no way he dodged a bullet on some Goku mess, bro. That's not happening. Like I said, I'm gonna have to back up with it. You know what I'm saying? So let's move on, bro. I'm pronouncing his name wrong. It's Ji-hun, apparently. Now, going along with the plot, Ji-hun, of course, got captured and decided to go back into the games. Not that he really had a choice, it seemed like, but yeah, he was back in the game. And so when he got there, everything seemed to be cool, besides the creepy fortune lady, all in his face and stuff and tweaking out. But me personally, just like he did, I would have kept it pushing. I'm not messing with crazy, and crazy seemed to find me sometimes. But where things get tricky for my survival chances is when Ji-hun sees his old friend, dog. Now, Ji-hun kept it real, told him to stay close, didn't say too much. But in my eyes, one extra person is minus 5% chances of surviving. Cause now I gotta look out for my homeboy, and I feel guilty if I didn't. I don't know about y'all. I wouldn't want him to get murked, that's all. But yeah, when everybody gets to the first game, Ji-hun gets outside and things are already seeming kind of weird. Cause this man checks the tracker on his tooth and it is gone, bro. But before red light, green light, this man Ji-hun decides it would be in his best interest to run in front of everybody and start screaming like a madman, talking about, if you move, you gon' die. If you move, you gon' get shot. Bro, I don't think this was a smart decision. Like me personally, I'm only telling my homie what the real is, and everybody else, I'm sorry. But Ji-hun was trying to look out for everyone, so I understand. So when the actual game started, everybody was moving accordingly, and Ji-hun was tweaking out, bro. He was not playing. And it was working for the most part where everybody's surviving, until a bee landed on this lady and she started moving out of control. But I couldn't even blame her because she didn't know that they would actually get shot if she moved. So then that just caused more chaos and stuff, just like last season. But in all honesty, after people start moving crazy and them shots get flying, I might get a little twitchy. So it's a 5% chance I tweak out a little too hard to get myself popped. But for the most part, I'm holding it down, just like Ji-hun did. But I don't move, freeze. Oh, that was the funniest part of this show to me. But yeah, after everybody started getting blicked up, they understood Ji-hun was not playing around. And they got in single file lines. They was listening to what he said. Besides this man, Thanos, man. And if you remember Thanos from the show, bro, this dude was crazy, bro. I would stay away from him by any means if I was in the games, for real. He was tweaking the whole show. So nearing the end of the games, Ji-hun decides to go back and help this dude who got shot in the leg, which I would never do. Like, I'm sorry, bro. I couldn't be that good of a Samaritan, bro. Because one, he got shot for a reason. And two, going back is crazy. You can keep my survival rate up where it's at. Ji-hun, I don't know what he was doing. So yeah, for me, anticipating my homie follows my lead and is chilling, I got a 90% survival rate for this one. But also shout out Ji-hun, because he wouldn't risk his life saving people. He can do that. That's how I'm going about it. So as we know, when everybody gets back to the little spawn point, they all traumatized and stuff, to the point where everybody starts begging the guards to leave, right? But what blew me is when they saw that money drop into that clear piggy bank. That's when they minds all shit. They said, oh, maybe people getting murked wasn't that bad. Like, what are like risking my life playing some child's game? No. And so they all get a vote to continue or stay. And so when Gihan sees that the vote to stay is winning, he decides to convince everybody to vote to leave. But things just get out of control, people start tripping on him to the point where he just has to yell and tell everybody that he's played the games before. But what had me tweaking was even after saying this, they didn't even care, bro. They was like, matter of fact, Gihan can help us. He can give us some tips on how to pass the next game. Like, y'all, people is dying out here. People just got murked. But boom, this is where I think Gihan went wrong and where I would have went differently, man. Now, after me telling everybody I played the games before, they gotta believe me to a certain extent. So I'm doing my hardest to lie something crazy, bro. I'm capping out of my behind. I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, next game, 90% of us gonna die. Yeah, actually, the dude with your number died last game just cause he didn't want it bad enough. But let's just say for plot, we had to continue the game because I don't know if my convincing would have worked anyway. And so the next game was the relay race. And this one in theory seemed pretty slight if you had decent teammates, and Gihan had a pretty solid group. But to make things interesting, I'm gonna tell y'all what would happen if I had to play all of these. If it was just me on the team, man. I told y'all, I'm a survivalist. I'm gonna make it happen.
Stop the cap.
I don't know how to pronounce this, but y'all know what I'm saying, the square game. Now, being real with y'all, for this game, I could get it first try. I feel like I could get it 15 tries. So this one is a little make or miss. But one thing I know for sure is that I'm gonna put my heart and soul into my first throw. But hey, let's just say I get it on that first try because I'm having a good day. My shoulder feeling good. We moving on. We all, hey, like how they was doing. 1, 2. Now for the next game with the stones, this one was looking a little tough. People were struggling with this one, but me personally, come on, bro. The mechanics needed for this game is way too close to basketball. Come on, I'm like Curry with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting us past this one, slight work. Yeah. They can trust me on this one. First try, baby. I might throw in for Kobe. But let me take into account for the last game. That might take me a long time. So let's just minus 15% of survival rate, just being real. Continuing on, we have the throw. I don't know what this game is called, but I've been watching it all over TikTok. And we would definitely have to have a prayer circle for this one because I have no idea what I'm doing. Now, I understand the game, you gotta go 1, let's go 2, 1. But bro, yeah, there's just no way I'm getting this, especially under the pressure, dude. So let's just hope I don't have to do this one, dude. If I did, minus 30% for my survival rate. So right now, it's not looking good. Now moving on to this taking the last game, the top spinning one. I don't even got to explain this, bro. I've never even knew this was what a real top even looked like. But I didn't even know you have to wrap around rope. I played Beyblades as a kid, but that's the max game. We're cooked on this one. I don't even want to calculate a percentage. And now for this last game, which looked like a keep up with like a little pom-pom thing. Well, I'm literally Mbappe. We're getting past this game easy, man. Let's just hope I'm in Gihan's position with all this game. Let's just say I'm in Gihan's group. We're all good because this one for sure I'm getting past, bro. I played soccer in 8th grade. Come on, dude. So if I'm in Gihan's position, 100% survival rate for this one. Let's go. Because hey, Gihan didn't have to do all the other stuff. Main catcher. Bro, I feel like I'm really bleeding right now. So as we know, they decided to play one last game as a collective. And this one, in my opinion, was the most brutal. So a refresher, everybody was sitting in the circle of this big group. And then the number would be called out. And they'd have to find a group of people that big and run into a room. I think I summarized that well. But hopefully y'all watch the show, you already know. Now, in all honesty, I feel like this would be the hardest game to survive. Especially the fact that it's group-based. And what if the group you have slimes you out? Truthfully, guys, there's a 50% chance I'm surviving this. Maybe 25% chance. But I think I can get that up to an 80. Trust and believe. Hear me out. So if I was in Gihan's place, that would be cool because they was in a group of 5, so it was a little easier when they split. And me personally, first round they call out groups of 4. I'm not going regardless, bro. I'm standing firm. I'm be like, y'all, I can't do this. I got a bad knee. I gotta stay with y'all. But going along with the plot, it was okay because Mr. Frontman decided to take one for the team, knowing he has IRL plot armor. Of course, he left. But let's just say for that round, I wasn't in a great group. I was in that man Thanos' group. I would probably be cooked if I was in Thanos' group because the glazing they did for that man was wild. So say he literally tried to kick me how he did metaphorically and physically to the dude. I'm grabbing his leg, taking him down. We gonna tussle or something, bro. I'm not going out like that. I'll fight for that spot, y'all. But then again, knowing that his group is glazing him, they probably gonna stomp me out or something, dude. But yeah, my chances for this group is probably low. So that's out the question for this round. So my best chances for this first round is as Gihan. And if I was alone in here, bro, there's no way I'm taking somebody's spot. It's gonna get shiesty out here, bro. I'm gonna see group of 4 run into a door. I'm boom, shoulder checking one of them. We get in the room. What's up, guys? I think we made it. So for the second round, they called for a group of 3. And as we know, the granny and son duo got separated. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not letting 2 dudes grab me away from my mother. You know what I'm saying? I had to turn New York on him, my mother. But luckily Granny survived because Gihan and Frontman picked her up. And even if I wasn't with Gihan's group, I think I have a better chance with this round. Now for the third round, I think it was like a group of 5 or something they needed. Gihan and that group, we didn't really see much in them. You know, they survived, they got plot on. But there was the other big group with our main cast. And even so, this seemed like the easiest round because it was just like a big group of people. They really had to sacrifice old girl. But the buddy who did it and took one for the team was being realistic there. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't let Shorty in there, everybody die. But this is what I'm talking about. This is why this is the most brutal. People was ready to sacrifice for nothing. Well, not for nothing, for their life. So benefit of the doubt, let's say I get to the very last round of 2 people. Who is to say somebody like the front man ain't run up in that room and just trying to duke it out with me to take my spot, bro? That's where it gets like, oh, okay. Now we getting a little too crazy. So I do get to a room, so survival chances even slimmer because we got shiesty dudes like him, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Somebody run up in my room trying to put the paws on me, I'm gonna put the paws on them back. I ain't going out like no punk. But realistically, for this little numbers game, dude, my survival chances 0. But if I'm in Gihan's place, of course, he's the main character. My survival rates go up. But if I was solo queue, bro, it was just me, 10% chance of surviving. Cause I'm shoulder checking. I ain't gonna be sweet. I might camp by a door and just get ready to swing on somebody, steal off them. And you know, that's really all of the games because we know after this it turned into gang violence and they started tweaking out. If I were to calculate my survival rate after all these games, I don't know if I was keeping track the last rounds. It's me. I'm just surviving. Come on, y'all. Y'all don't believe that. I hope y'all consider subscribing. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Discord, link in the bio. I love y'all boys. Follow the IG too. Man, I just plug so many things. If you don't do anything else, just subscribe and follow the Instagram. JacobThru 5L. God bless y'all. And we out. That was a good video, man.